Hello, my beautiful fragrance family. Dustin here, fragrance fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. And I'm just going to keep on giving you guys these budget-friendly fragrances. If you use that $40-ish and $100 range, most of these are way less than that. And a good number of these you can find at your local rack stores. And I got one today that y'all have been kind of going on about this one. There's several of them, but I finally found one. And yeah, I'm talking about Mirada's Together with You Oud Leather. Yeah, beautiful coloration of this bottle. Very, very, very similar to the original. These caps, they do like a false click. Like that's not on there. When it clicks that first time, it'll snap real nice when it's actually on there, just like the other one. Beautiful atomizer. So, when you smell this one, it's going to remind you, it carries over the DNA of the original a lot. Of this one, in my opinion, it smells even more similar to Contra's version of it. It's more similar to this than it is to this. If you don't know what that is, it's a nutty, sweet, warm, spicy, vanilla, sugary kind of a fragrance. This one just is more ironed out. In my opinion, it's actually better quality than Mirada's Together With You. I think this one is done with a little bit better quality, and I got this one for like a steal, man. $12.99. Got it at Burlington. It was in that little plastic case, and it was almost like a beam was on that thing. I was like, there it is. Yeah, it was in the little woman's section over there, so I had to scoop it up. And like I said, the quality is even a little bit better. So it takes all the original DNA from this one, all of your nutty, spicy, like this one has just like, it's not real spicy, but it has a little bit of warm spiciness, like some of the clary sage in there and stuff like that. Vanilla, sugary, somewhat woody, really nice fragrance. But this one almost has like a citrusy vibe in it, just without having any citrus listed. This one kind of has some kind of a citrus vibe in the opening, and some of that freshness maintains a little bit more in the dry down. This one from Kamara doesn't have any of that. It's just the smooth sailing, just like vanilla, like somewhat creamy, spicy, sugary type of thing. This one has all of that, with a touch of, as the name implies, oud and leather, but not a whole lot of it. It has just enough to make it a little bit darker. It's more ironed out. This is more polished, I think, than the original, in the Mirada, of course. And it just gives it a little bit of a heavier feel. It's a little richer, it's a little heavier, it's more suited for the nighttime. This one's a little bit more specific as far as an occasional type of a wear, whereas I think this one is a little bit easier, more of a dumb reach, whereas this one is geared towards like a dinner, like an evening dinner or something like that, like a nice restaurant or something. That's what, you know, to me, that one is. Date night fragrance as well. Work for a date. Any of these things. This one, the Together With You Always. They're real nice, like scrumptious, cozy, warm date night fragrances. This one to me is probably the densest out of all of them. Together With You Always is a bit boozier, whereas this is a bit, you know, heavier with the oud and some of the leather in there. Just enough. It doesn't make it overly masculine or anything like that. I think this leans almost unisex. All these do, but it's a little bit more masculine. And I would say it's right down the middle as far as youthful and mature goes, because if anything, it probably leans slightly more youthful, because these are kind of playful fragrances, being so sweet and stuff like that. They don't have any bubblegummy feel, but they are sweet. And overall, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. Performance on this is right at the average mark. Since day one, it did garnish me some positive attention. I haven't wore this too many times because I just got it. But the few days that I had it, I have given it full wearings, and I did receive a compliment my first day wearing this thing about 2.5 hours after I applied it. So it's not like some kind of disappear real quick fragrance. It lasts an okay amount of time, 5, maybe 6 hours. Projection seems like it's right at the average mark. So that's a pretty good thing. Sometimes these things are hit or miss, but this one is actually doing a decent job. Didn't even look at the concentration. I'm pretty sure it's an eau de parfum. I'm pretty sure it's eau de parfum. Yes, it's an eau de parfum. So, yeah, 6.5 out of 10. I can't knock it up anymore for the performance or nothing like that. So just on scent profile alone, for a $13 fragrance, getting a 6.5, that's really good. Actually, I think that it's going to go up the more time I spend with it. To be honest with you, 100% honest, I feel like this thing is going to be a 7 out of 10 fragrance by the time I wear it a couple times, because I'm really enjoying it. I'm wearing it right now. I was wearing it yesterday. I enjoyed every second of it. And so, yeah, if you see this one in the wild, just grab it. If you like sweet fragrances, if you like vanilla kind of sweet fragrances, check this one out. These are more of a nutty, vanilla, spicy, dominant fragrance. Nutty vanilla, sweet. So if you like that kind of a thing, check this out. $13, so you ain't losing nothing if you don't really like it that much anyhow, and I guarantee you can give that away to somebody that really likes it. So that's my final thoughts on Mirada's Together With You Oud Leather. Great smelling fragrance for what it is. Great smelling fragrance. So with that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always, and until next time.